Hi, this is Practice Strokes. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I've got this all ready, so I wanted to put the first part on and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm doing. I am getting these chargers from Hobby Lobby and they have some really fun things to share with you for I've just like new ones I've never seen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pounce the baby um, look, I'm gonna put heavier paint and just pounce it. This is the baby bumblebee, okay? And so there's the big one. I use that a lot, and there's the little one right there. All right. So I'm gonna tap that in there, and I put these in the center, this bee in the center of sunflowers quite often, different flowers like a rose, whatever. But I want you to see that I'm just pouncing that in there, and this is plastic. And this is at these were 199. I don't think I cleaned that very well, but I want to show you that I'm just using the little small um, multi-pack of these stencil brushes, by the way. I was trying to find where they are because I have them in a bin here, and they have a rounded tip. Let me see if these are them. Um, they have a rounded top, and the reason I like the small ones is because we do a lot of um, pieces that need a lot more different colors, and then it can't be wet when you use it. So, all right, so I am going to come in here with my double loader here. This is saved paint from where I was painting the other day, and I just want you to see that we can just pick up our paint and go for it right here. Let's work it in to see if we're getting a nice color. All right, and I want to add a little bit of yellow. Okay, and I'm going to do tall stems, number 12 flat. I'm going to have a little light one back here. See how that one's really faded. And then a couple, let me pick up more paint because it's on the styrene. Okay. And I want to get a little bit more of the thicket. And I'm going to have this bee on here. All right. And uh, let's do one right here. All right. And just a few little soft ones back here. All right. All right, so what I want to do is have some faded ones, and I'm going to see how I can do that because sometimes on plastic you won't get the same idea, but I have to tell you where it'll stay and show well and do a see-through little design. The thing is that I could not stand not getting these. They're 199. They're just fun. And these are chargers, but what I'd love to do is get like a white easel and set this up. Or I use them a lot. These are not made for food. It doesn't hurt to put sweets and stuff on it. But what I like is that I can put it inside my china cabinet on top of some solid dishes and have a different season. I don't know. You could try it. You might like it. All right. So I'm going to use purple and white. All right. So we are going to just pick up violet pansy and wicker white. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to just take and just do the tips by tapping, okay? So I've got both colors in here, and I want it thick because I want it to stay on the styrene. And so if it's thick, it's like if you're using glass, um, if you're gonna have it on glass, I want a heavier paint on it. Also, and that keeps it from scratching off if you go to hand wash it. Okay. And I always say when I hand paint something, even if it's dishwasher safe, I always say hand wash. All right. Just to make sure because you don't know how strong somebody's going to be about doing that. All right. I just wanted to share with you that I use Fragment Effects. Ah, dang it. I thought oh, here's yeah. All right. This is what I use on glass now. And I used it as a medium. See, I use it on here. And I've had that for a long time. But these right here, you have to, on my website, onestore.com, you have to look for fragment effects. All right. And then it's called glass chip binder and sealer. All right. So that's for those glass chips that we sprinkle and then we drop these little drops of this. This is a really crazy good sealer. But what I want you to see is I had a cup here, binder sealer right here. Here it is. Okay. So I keep it in a little cubby. And this is what I want to do. I want to dip it and then pick up, and then come in here and work on it. Okay, so I'm going to, that just makes it extra strong and helps you get a more safe, especially when you're worried, is this really gonna hold up? But people will know that this is a decorative piece. That's what's so fun about it. You're not going to use silverware on it. You're not going to do any cutting. Like if you did that on a car enamel finish, powder bake finish, you couldn't do that either. It would scratch, right? Okay, so see how I'm just dabbing, but you're getting that pretty look. All right, so I'm going to see about getting, let's use some of this and really getting a faint look in the background. Okay, I really got my double loader messed up, but that's okay. I have it so I can use it and not waste all that paint, right? Okay, so what's going to happen here is I am going to do just an illusion that's like a shadow in the background. Can you see that? Isn't that kind of nice? It's just a shadow in the background. Okay, I know you can see it on here. Okay, and I just want you to see, I'm just playing with this. Look, I'm not killing myself to make it like special, amazing, every little stroke. I'm just having a good time when I'm doing it. Okay. Now, I'm going to dry that. That helps so the glare, you can see it better. All right. I just kind of labeled this so we don't have the flow medium anymore. So this is what the chemists had me test at Plaid, and it worked. Okay, so you're gonna love to see how wonderful this bee turns out. So I can't wait to show you that. So I'm gonna do everything around here. I should have done the bee first and then added everything, but then I wouldn't have to do this. But I got too excited. So you got to keep it moving because this is like a heat gun, but it's a pen, so it's just a little area. And you're going to go over it. If you stay too long at one spot, what it will do is bubble the paint up. It'll be okay, but it doesn't look as good. So right in here, the stencil will touch this and mess it up. All right, so watch what's going to happen. All right. You can cut the strip off of bees, but I don't like cutting up the stencil. All right. So this is what I want you to see. That I'm going to come in here now Okay, let's try to lay this in here without touching anything else. All right. Now I'm going to take white and I'm going to do white on the outside here. I'm stroking that on kind of. Okay, so I have that yellow ochre, and it really matters. Right then, I could have just painted yellow ochre, but it really matters on this big bee because you put yellow ochre, let that dry, and then when you come back, you make it all yellow ochre. Then you paint this on top, and it becomes all black under there. So let's do licorice. Now I'm going to come over here and I grab the licorice, and then I'm going to wipe the licorice off. You can't see it. All right, let me get it right here, right there. Then you're going to take the licorice off. But since we're on plexiglass, I'm going to have to tap, tap, tap on glass or something like this plexiglass. Okay, so let's get some more. I usually make circles, but we're going to get the little legs. What's really cool is that these legs look so. I'm bragging before I show you, so I should wait maybe. Okay. It worked. Okay, so look at it. Is that kind of fun? Like, see all the little legs and everything? A really quick stencil, and you don't have to, like that got a little bit too much, but you can see look how teeny and detailed those are. All right, so there you go. Isn't that fun? You can put a couple more bees around. I'm not going to try to do that with you guys here. Oops, I got black there. All right, so if you have anything that you're not happy with, like not having that on there, um, I want you to take it off right now because when it dries, it won't come off. That's what we want the paint for, so it doesn't come off, right? You can use baby wipes. There's some other things you can use, but you don't want it to set. Okay, there we go. All right, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Look, isn't that fun? Okay, try it. You'll like it. All right. See you later. Bye bye.